Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm now joined by Judy Allman. Judy is the Trust Director for COSY. How are you today?
Doing great, thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
There's COSY, and then there's the COSY Trust.
That's correct.
So tell us about COSY and then explain the trust as well.
Absolutely. COSY is COSY, and it stands for Collaborative Organizations of Services for Youth.
Okay.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's been in Beaufort County for 20 years, and 20 years ago, there were so many agencies that worked with at-risk children that didn't really know, the left hand didn't know what the right hand was doing, and the children were having to tell their same stories and their same issues 12 times. And so COSY 20 years ago was brought together to be an organization of the directors of all the organizations that work with highly at-risk youth. They all sit in the same room, talk to the child, talk to the family, their advocate. They come up with a treatment plan, a counseling plan for the child. And when they started COSY 20 years ago, it became a model for the state of South Carolina.
Wow.
Really making great impact. And just to show you, 20 years ago, a child highly at risk was removed from their own home for an average of 466 days. Now they're removed 24 days because of the efforts of the agencies. And the amount of money that was spent per child 20 years ago was $30,000, and now it's $2,500. So when you really look at the outcomes, you can see that it makes a huge difference. And there are 12 agencies that sit in that room with each child and their families to come up with the plan. And it's organizations like juvenile justice, mental health, guardian ad litem, foster care, DSS, the school system, United Way. There are 12 agencies, and Fred Latta is the director of COSY, and he's also the director of the Beaufort County Human Services Alliance. And so I became very connected professionally with Fred, and he told me about the COSY Trust.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing effort to get all that together, and what a worthy cause.
Absolutely.
So how does the trust work exactly?
I want to tell you that COSY serves 80 children right now, high at risk, who actually have a future because of that model and what they're doing. And then the COSY Trust, a year and a half ago, was formed to be the fundraising arm for COSY, to raise money for the children that COSY couldn't pay for because it receives government, county funds, etc.
Any shortfalls, the trust makes a
That's
difference.
right. And the trust actually funds things for a child that COSY can't, because COSY, that money can only fund therapeutic counseling, that sort of thing. It can't fund all the things that enrich a child's life and really make a difference. So the money that the COSY Trust Board raises, and I'm the director of the COSY Trust, that money goes to help children, like if a child were in foster care and they really wanted to take some piano lessons that they used to before they lost both parents. The COSY cannot pay for something like that, but the COSY Trust can.
Good. So how you raise funds brings us to your prop here, your event that's coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about the event and how people can get involved and what all it entails.
Yes, well, the COSY Trust Board that I work with has tasked itself to have 2 fundraisers a year.
Okay.
And in May, we had our first one, great committed board. And it was a pledge dinner, and people actually came, filled the room, heard Fred Latta speak about COSY, and then we asked them to pledge 3 years to help us with the sustainable income for 2016, 17, and 18. And so that was a huge success, and everybody really stepped up. So our second event is coming up, and it's October 21st.
Okay.
And we wanted to make this really fun because, you know, in the fall, we have oyster roast, and we have low country boils, and we have all those things that are wonderful for the low country, but this is uniquely different, and it's going to be fun. Put on by the COSY Trust, and it's called the COSY Trust Magical Masquerade Evening.
Okay.
And it will be October 21st at St. Peter's Church over on Ladies Island Drive. Starts at 6:30. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be completely decorated like a Mardi Gras party, but you wear casual clothes.
Okay.
And we're asking you to make your own mask, kind of in the COSY colors, the shocking pastels. If not, we have 48 masks that are custom made that you can buy at the door. We have area restaurants that have donated amazing food. We'll have a wine and food bar, a wine and beer bar. We will have a silent auction with some great items, and we're going to have a live band dancing. And the reason it's called Magical is that one of our board members' husbands, who is a middle school teacher, is also a professional magician. So he's going to be going around to various
You're
tables.
going to have it all.
Yeah.
And what was the date again on the event?
It's Friday, October 21st at 6:30 at St. Peter's Church in the Walsh Palmetto Room over on Ladies Island Drive.
And the contact information for tickets is 843-810-6881. That's your cell phone, right?
That is. They can call me, they can text me, they can also mail in a check.
Okay.
And by the
we'll
way,
have that address on the screen.
yes, that P.O. drawer. You can mail it in there and we'll mail your tickets.
Okay.
And the tickets are $60 for individuals and $100 for couples. And we certainly hope that everybody comes out. We know it's going to be so much fun.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with North of the Broad.